when I did my first original Quince order, there were a lot more things than what I got, believe it or not, that I was interested in and added to my wish list. And so I placed another order now that we're more into the winter time for some more wintry items. Hey guys, welcome if you're new, or welcome back if you're returning. This is yet another Quince haul and review for you. I know I've done a couple of these recently, and this should hopefully be the last one of these for a little while. So this is a little bit smaller of an order than the first one that I did, and if you missed that original video, I'll put a link to it. I also just wanted to mention I'm totally unaffiliated with Quince. They don't know who I am. They're not paying me any money. This is totally honest. That said, everybody who is a customer of Quince gets the opportunity to send referral links to people, and that is a link for, I believe, $20 off a $100 order, which is better than just what you get by just signing up for their website or for their newsletter without a referral. So if you are interested, I can send you a referral link. Please just email me or DM me your email address on Instagram, and I will send you that link if you find this helpful and you would like $20 off your order. So I'm going to start with the pieces I have on. Believe it or not, this is purple. It's not yet another black item. I will say one of the things that I don't love about Quince, or just, find frustrating, is they don't have a ton of colors. And I get it, because they're trying to do, like a luxury look for less. They're also trying to not produce things that may or may not sell. They're trying to be, I believe, more sustainable and conscious, and rather than like come out with a bunch of trendy things or the latest hot colors or whatever, they're trying to stay more neutral. I get it. Majority of their items come in black, gray, white, 5 shades of brown and beige. I do not wear browns. I wear black, gray, blue, purple, and turquoise. That's pretty much it. So this sweater is in purple. I know it's sort of like a brownish purple, but it is purple. This is the 100% organic cotton boyfriend crew sweater. I got this in my regular size, according to Quince's size charts. And I have it paired with the ultra stretch Ponte straight leg 4-pocket pants, also in my regular size. So these pants I actually already have in the gray color, and I've been trying to avoid getting like duplicates of things I already have, and obviously I already have some black pants, but I love these pants so much, and I was like, wow, I'd wear these so much more if they were black. So I did go ahead and get myself a black pair. They do have 4 pockets. The back pockets are sewn shut right now, so I'm not gonna undo those, but there's 2 front pockets, and they go down to here. Okay, they're very deep. You can definitely fit your whole phone. You can like put useful things in there. However, I'm gonna have to return or exchange this pair of pants, because this pocket is not like sewn into the inside properly, and it's just like open to the pants, and it doesn't stay down in the leg of the pant. So I am gonna have to exchange them, which I'm really bummed out about, because I was looking forward to wearing these right away. But I love these pants. Obviously I got a second pair. They're a great weight, they're a nice fit, they're nicely stretchy. They do have belt loops if you want to wear a belt. Pockets obviously are fantastic. So I'm really liking these pants a lot. The sweater, so I got this purple one. I also got the same one in black because I'm predictable, but I was excited to see it was available in a color that I wear. I really like the fit of this sweater as well. I like the way that it's a little bit of a high-low. I was looking for, I really only have one sweater that's like this kind of weight and fit, and I was looking for like a heavy, not like chunky, like really huge oversized sweater, but like a heavier sweater that I might be able to like, lightly tuck into things. Here, I'm not really a tucker, but be able to tuck into things a little bit. So I like that it's like a little bit higher cut in the front to allow that to happen. But even if you don't tuck, it still kind of gives that look of, just being a little more raised in the front, I guess. I was a little bit on the fence about these particular sweaters because they're really thick. They're not rough, they're definitely soft. But I was kind of like, do I want such a big heavy sweater? And I think I am gonna keep these because I do really like the fit and the shape, and they are soft, as you're wearing them. They're not like a heavy rough sweater. I think something that's cool about them is they don't, or I guess they have like a really low drop shoulder, I should say. The shoulder seam is like down here, so that gives it almost a dolman or bat wing kind of sleeve. You know, it makes it like a little more flowy looking. But yeah, I do really like these sweaters, so I am going to be keeping them, and I think they will be great layering pieces, especially now. Like, I'm looking out the window at snow right now. We're definitely into the colder days of winter, so I'm looking forward to, you know, being able to cuddle up in these warmer sweaters. So before I layer anything else over it, this is also another color of an item that I already own from Quince. This is the washable stretch silk sleeveless blouse, again in my, you know, true to size Quince size, and I have this already in, guess what, black, but this is, hopefully you can see the color, but it's like a really nice burgundy red color called Wine Tasting. This top, I believe it's like a newer style, at least at the time that I purchased my original order, and so they only have it in like 3 colors. They had, you know, black, this one, and probably like a cream. So I'm hoping that if it, you know, proves to be popular, they will come out with other colors, because this is 100% my favorite top that I purchased from that original order. Now again, the other one that I have is black. This one's maybe a little less versatile of a color, but I just really love everything about it. I love the way that it fits. I love the way that it has kind of this almost faux button front the whole way down the front. The V-neck is very flattering, and kind of the way that the neckline sort of comes up in the back, it gives, you know, like a faux, like the feel of a button down without it being a button down. I love the washable stretch silk. It's so flowy, you know, liquidy feeling, buttery. It flows so nicely. I usually, when I wear this, will just kind of like tuck the back. It does come down a little far in the back, so I usually just tuck the back of it like into the back of my pants, and then usually I'm wearing something over it, a jacket or a sweater or something, so it doesn't really, you know, no one's going to see how sloppy I was at tucking, but I really just love everything about this top, so I'm super excited to have it in a second color. And then I have 2 pieces that I was going to show layered on top. So the first one is this lightweight cotton cashmere cardigan in black, again in my regular Quince size, and I'll back up just a little so you can see the length. This is like the V-neck lightweight cardigan that I have been looking for. I have some that are much shorter, like waist length. I have some that are a little longer. This one, again, I have kind of a high waist. I'm kind of petite. This hits me like right below hip level, which I think is a really nice length for me. When things come down a little lower, which is probably like an average person's hip level, on me, it's like not a flattering length. So this still comes down low enough, you know, it's kind of like mid butt, but it's, you know, a nice length. The sleeves are nice and long. They have the nice cuffs at the ends of the sleeves. It does button up. I don't usually wear cardigans like this buttoned, but it does have, what, 4 buttons down the front if you wanted to do the button look. And I just really like the weight. It's very soft. It is that, you know, cotton cashmere. So I really like this one. I just feel like Quince is like, if you're just looking for a normal, like a plain t-shirt, a regular cardigan, it's so hard to find just a normal thing anymore, I feel like. So Quince is a great place for getting legitimate basics. Now this was another one that I was kind of on the fence about. I think I'm going to keep it, but let's talk about it. This is the 100% organic cotton oversized cable cardigan, and I actually, based on the reviews and things that I saw, I went down 1 size from my usual Quince size in this one, and it is, I mean, this is 1 size smaller for me. Imagine if I'd gone with my true to size, I'd be swimming in it. So definitely a very oversized look. I was kind of wishy-washy about this one. I saw somebody's video where they showed it, and it looked like really thin and lightweight, almost like you could see through it. And I was like, oh, I had kind of assumed this was a heavier knit cardigan. I guess not. So I put it on my wish list, ended up picking it up. It is heavy. It's heavy and thick, but it's like a loose knit, like, you know, there's space between the knitting stitches, I would say. So it's not like overwhelmingly heavy and warm. It definitely is like a big, cozy, warm cardigan. And again, look, this is a size down, so imagine if it had been a size larger than this. It does have buttons down the front. Again, I don't usually button things like this, but just to show you what it looks like. Here it is buttoned up. It is very soft. This is another one that I have kind of a similar looking sweater, but it's like a little long looking on me, and I feel like this one, again being a size smaller than my usual, but I feel like this one hits me at a better spot on my body than like the really big kind of oversized one that I have. So I think I'm probably going to keep this. Again, the sleeves have almost that kind of bat wing look. The shoulder seam is like down here. It's very soft. I like it better than the other one that I have that's similar to this. What do you think? Leave me a comment and let me know if you would keep it. I like it. I like the way that it looks with like a skinnier pant. You know, I have another one of these a similar one that I wear kind of with leggings and things. So I like the look, but I've been kind of on the fence about it. So I think I will keep it. It's a nice, big, cozy, warm cardigan for the winter. And last but not least, we have this dress. This is another one I'm not 100% sold on, so let me know your thoughts. This is the washable stretch silk maxi shirt dress, and I actually had forgotten that I ordered this. I had this other dress on my wish list for a long time, and so I just had in my mind that like, oh, that was the one I ordered, and when it came and I was like, oh yeah, the black silk dress, and I pulled it out and it was this one, and then I remembered I had just seen this and randomly decided to pick it. So here it is. It is, you know, a maxi length. Now, hopefully you can see the bottom. It's a high-low hemline, so it comes down much lower in the back than in the front. But again, on me, I'm 5'4". It does come to, you know, a couple inches above my ankle. It is really just a shirt dress, just a straight line. If I hadn't included the belt, it comes with a, you know, a self belt. If I hadn't put that on, it would just be a straight line with no shape. I do have this sleeve unbuttoned because I was kind of playing with, you know, well, what if I roll up the sleeves? I really, maybe it's just because it's the black color, I don't know, but to me it looks like some kind of religious garb, like a monk outfit or something. And so I was like, you know, if I roll the sleeves up a little bit, maybe that'll look a little nicer, and I think it does, but that also sort of defeats the purpose, number one, of having a long sleeved dress. I don't usually wear long sleeve dresses, and number two, you know, of like, if I'm spending so much money on a dress, shouldn't it just look nice on me by default? So I don't know, I'm not like 100% loving this. It buttons down the whole way down, so it's another one of those where you could, you know, totally unbutton it and wear it as a longer duster, a cover-up kind of thing. It is that wonderful washable silk, which is so, I mean, it feels lovely. It's super flowy. It's very light, which is another thing, like, it's so lightweight and yet it's long sleeved. So I would never wear this in the summertime, but for the winter it's so light you would need to like layer something over it or layer up under it. Here's just with a cardigan, so you can see maybe how the layering options are. I don't know, how's that look? I feel like we're getting into frump territory, although that's what's in style these days. And does this look better or worse with a big warm cardigan over? So I was trying different things with it, and then I thought maybe let me just swap out the belt. I tried it with like a big wide belt at first, and I think that looked even worse. But let me show you with a little skinny metal belt that I have. So it does have just one belt loop on either side, and I tried it with this one that has like a little leaf kind of embellishment on the front, and I think, like, I don't hate that. This is probably actually my favorite look for it. But again, if you're spending so much money on something, do you want something that you have to do stuff to the sleeves and change out the things it comes with? I don't know. Again, I'm not like 100% sold on it, so let me know what you guys think of this one. But I think this one will probably be a return, and I am looking forward in the future to trying that other dress that I thought I was getting, which I think I will probably like the fit of a little bit more. This just isn't my usual style, so maybe I'm just not used to seeing myself in a shirt dress, or, you know, maybe it's not my usual style because it's not super flattering on me. Now I do have one additional piece coming from Quince. I'm very excited because it's a bag. It's the first time I've ordered any of their bags or leather goods. So if that comes before this video needs to go live, I will insert that review as well. Okay, one last item. It literally just arrived. I just pulled this off my porch. This is the Italian leather patchwork crossbody bag in black. And I have not tried any purses or leather goods from Quince. I've only done clothing so far, but they have many other categories of things. I ordered this because I usually ignore their marketing emails, but I got one that was like, oh, here's our latest new things. And it headlined with this bag, which looks very similar to the Loewe puzzle bag, which I have had an eye out for maybe a less expensive version of for the last couple of years. So I literally just pounced on it. I didn't really look into dimensions or anything. So I'm pulling it out of the box as we speak. Everything comes in like a plastic wrapper, so here's its plastic bag, but I see that inside it does have a Quince dust bag, okay? And here's the actual purse. So the Loewe puzzle bag is very expensive designer bag, a little more than I like to spend on a purse. And they also changed it in the last couple of years. Of course, right around the time that I became interested in owning one, they like got rid of the little metal feet on the bottom and changed the straps and did some things. So I would have been looking for like a used version anyway. So obviously that search hadn't really been fruitful. This is really nice. Wow, wait, this is like really lovely. It does have little feet, which I don't think the designer one has anymore. I don't know if this is like an exact dupe, but it's very similar. Hopefully you can see the stitching, but it has like a little bit of an angular stitching on the front. And this is the back with a little angled zipper, which is very cool. There's a little protective thing on the zipper pull, and then on this little, it's not really a shoulder strap, but like there's a little wrist handle here, and then I assume the crossbody strap is inside. Also, I really like that it closes just magnetically. I'll take out this thing. It's not snaps or anything you have to fuss with. It's just magnetic. And then it opens up pretty nice and wide. And yes, here is the shoulder strap. And then some other stuffing and things. This is actually a really generous seeming size in here. On the inside, there's, I know it's gonna be hard to see because it's black, but there's like 2 patch pockets on the front facing side, and then on the other side is a little zipper pouch that is pretty deep and pretty full width across the back. It's just lined in fabric. Let me put on the shoulder strap and I'll stand up and put some things in it maybe and show you how it all looks together. So here it is on. I think it's a really nice size on me. Again, I'm 5'4". I have this in the second to longest adjustment hole of the strap. So I think it's one of those bags that's really meant to be worn like a little higher up. I don't love that because I have a chest too, and I don't love when things start interacting there. So it does have a little bit shorter of a strap intentionally. I lowered it a little bit, and I have, you know, kind of a high waist, and I'm a little shorter, and I think that fits on me pretty well. It really does fit a lot. I just grabbed a couple things out of my regular purse to stick in here, but right now I have sunglasses, I have a wallet, and like a phone charger, all in that open space. Oh, and I have a shopping bag that was all in that open space. And then I realized what I thought was 2 patch pockets on the one side is actually one large pocket that snaps shut. So that's a nice feature. So you can unsnap it and just have one larger space. So I just stuck a lotion and a hand sanitizer in there just to try it out. And then I haven't even touched this little back zipper pocket, but you know, you could keep like, I don't know if it's phone size. Let me see. So I think it's a little, yeah, it's a little small for my phone. So I was gonna say though, you could keep something if you wanted to like keep it close and secure, you could keep it there. But the one thing I don't 100% love about this is I do like that it closes by magnets. I think that's like really handy as opposed to a zipper or something you have to like snap intentionally. I like that it just closes on its own, but that also means that when you have it open and you're like getting things out of here, it's always trying to kind of snap itself shut. So maybe, you know, as you wear it and it sort of gets used to being open more, maybe that will become less of an issue. But overall, I really like it. The quality is just so nice. Like the leather feels so nice. I definitely will check out other Quince leather items after seeing this. Like the strap is really nice. I realized as I was adjusting the length, I was like, this is like a much nicer strap than I'm used to. So, and the clip, you know, the clips where it attaches to the ends of the purse, like they clipped on so nicely. So really, really nice bag. I'm super excited to have this one. I can't wait to start wearing it. So I hope you all have found this useful. Again, if you are interested, I can send you a referral link. Just DM me or email me with your email address and I will send that to you if you found this helpful. I appreciate that, but totally unaffiliated otherwise with Quince. This is probably it for a little while, so thank you for bearing with me through some of these Quince reviews. And if you enjoy this sort of thing, please do subscribe because I'll probably do it again in the future. But thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.